Good morning, students. Today we'll be studying about chapter number 14 for class 6 MCB, and this is a poem. The title of the poem is Mirror, and it's been written by the American poet Sylvia Plath. The poem is written from the perspective of a mirror, and in this poem the mirror stands for the value of honesty and truth. The poet has selected a simple everyday object, that is a mirror, to use it as the speaker of her poem. Here the mirror is the speaker, and it tries to explore the life of a woman as she grows old. Mirror is a very unique object as it shows absolute truth about things that stand in front of it. The poem is divided into two stanzas, with the first one reflecting the nature of the mirror as truthful, honest, and impartial, and it describes here its experiences. It keeps looking at the wall in front of it and is able to see clearly even the tiny pink spots on it. And finally, it starts feeling that the wall is a part of itself. Whereas in the second stanza, the mirror compares itself to a lake and says it also has depth like a lake. The poet here looks at a woman through the eyes of a mirror and describes her life, how she slowly grows old with each passing day. The woman feels disappointed to see her true image in the mirror, and in turn the mirror gets the woman's hatred for showing her the true image. But at the same time, this mirror is very important to a woman, as every morning as the day starts, she looks into the mirror to make sure that she is beautiful. The mirror further says and complains that the moon and the candles are liars, as their soft and dim light doesn't show her the true image and falsely praises her beauty. And as a matter of fact, her future image of an old ugly woman, it comes closer with her passing day. And her past image, when she used to be a pretty woman, is a thing of past now. And one day she would also see even the ugliest image of hers in the days to come in the very same mirror. So this way the mirror has absorbed in it her past image when she was a pretty and beautiful woman, and it also contains her ugliest face that would come out of this mirror one day. So this way the mirror tells only the absolute truth. Now let's discuss literary device used in the poem. First of all, this poem is a free verse. That means it has no rhyme scheme, and there is an excessive use of full stops, which shows clarity and makes the poem to appear more like a prose. Another device used in the poem is personification. What does it mean? Personification is a figure of speech in which the non-living things are presented in such a way that we feel they have the ability to act like human beings. For example, when we say the sky cries, we are giving the sky the ability to cry, which is a human quality. Thus we can say that the sky has been personified in the given sentence. So this way the entire poem uses personification. The mirror, despite being an inanimate object, means lifeless object, is the speaker of the poem and describes its experience like a human. Now, another technical device used for comparisons are simile and metaphors. So, simile is a figure of speech that compares two different things using the words like and as. For example, in this poem, when we look at the line, rises towards her day after day like a terrible fish, it presents a good example of a simile where old age has been compared to a fish, and the use of the like makes it a simile. Another feature for making comparison is metaphor. When the poem mentions the phrase for the mirror, "Now I am a lake," it forms a good example of a metaphor, in that the mirror has been compared to a lake. Lastly, the literary device used in this poem is repetition. For instance, the words over and over has been used twice, and the words day by day has been repeated to show aging effect on women. So we'll continue further with the explanation of the poem line by line in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. Bye for